Hello, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Today I want to take a look a little bit at, well, kind of mip mapping, but as well, well, not so much mip mapping, to be honest, well, kinda ish. But compare a neighbor. What is that? Hey penguin, hello. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Wait, did I not have more here? Some weighted thing? Reduction mode, where is that? Not sure. Wait, that was short. Sure. See you in a bit. Let's go back to the shader. And I would want to render terrain. No, wrong. That one. And I want to disable the normals for now. To see what that looks like. That looks actually a little grainy, but fine overall, I would say. Maybe a little grainy on the... So I'm wondering if I can change that. Nice and easy. What am I doing here actually? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that's fine. And we go here. And... oh, sorry. Yeah, there is not often a lot of paper in YouTube, so that's why I'm not there most of the time. But hello. Welcome, welcome. I can open it. If you prefer it, I can open it on the split screen. Give me a second. Need to find that again here. Okay, now I have both open. But shouldn't it as well be in the overlay? But probably I didn't pay attention to the overlay. Oh yeah, there is this on the overlay. Okay. So what was I going to do? Yes, exactly, the mip map. I wanted to bias that a little bit. Indeed it was. Well, it's always good. I think if I do that, it should bias the maps, hopefully. Well, it kinda did, ish. But maybe not good enough. Let's go a little intense and do 100. That would probably be too much. I hate this, that it does that black and white thing sometimes. Yeah, let's compile the shaders again. Perfect. I'd say it's a little better. It's probably hard to see on the stream on Twitch. But overall, I would say it's probably slightly better. Although it really didn't do too much what I would have expected. Wait, shouldn't? Let's do it slightly different. Let's do it like that. That's basically the same thing. Well, I'm trying to do the same thing, but yeah, well, if that doesn't work, good. And then let's open the shader cache again, delete it. Because that's what we unfortunately have to do. Well, that's not what I wanted. Please cooperate, thank you. Shouldn't you be... It's either that or the other direction. I can't remember anymore. Is it maybe the other direction? That I need to scale it up? I always get confused with the derivatives here. Might be this direction actually. That is indeed the slang you heard so much about. Oh, I forgot to delete the shaders, of course, as usual. And my slang shader compiler unfortunately doesn't recognize if something changed in oh yeah, that is better. If it changed in a header. Okay, so that is decent. And then the other thing I wanted to do, let's delete the shaders again and fix this stupid theme on my file browser. Now it's white, and make it dark mode again. I don't know why it always keeps bricking. And then up here, change that to a 2. And then we go not down, sorry. Here, and probably we have to change that to a 2. That's a little bit of a guess, to be honest. That was probably not it. We just want 100 here. Maybe that stays the same, I don't know. Okay, I think that stays the same. So that looks... well, it probably is a little rough, maybe. But otherwise, that looks fine. We probably want to scale now the height displacement a little bit. Because that's most likely too little. We should already have moved that to C++, but what can you do? So we do double the height displacement and probably as well double the range. Which is a little bit more expensive, of course. But that's maybe too much height displacement. Where was it too much? That's a question. Wait, actually as well, what do I do with that height displacement value? No, sorry, height scale. minus the min, then max minus min. That should work, yeah. Yeah, that should work. Probably where we do the, let's see, where was my UV here? Because it looked weird, let's not do that. And let's do texture scale again, even though I doubt that this will work. I think that will look broken again. Delete the shaders, of course. Okay, now that actually is... Yeah, I think it's too aggressive. But overall, maybe fine. I think I would want to look at it in render doc, potentially. Let's bring back the normals first, but that will probably break again. Not just to see how they look. Might be a horrible flicker thing again. Yeah, it is. Oh, but the displacement is... Why is the displacement like that? Hold on. That looks even worse. Ah, maybe... I think I know what it is. Where is it? Ray, March, here. And then... Am I not... Thank you for the follow, Illusionary Moon. Where is the height displacement? Must be in here somewhere. Ah, it's in D for terrain. Right. Displace if near. Yeah, exactly. This needs to be as wire 200, otherwise it's of course busted. And then we of course need to delete the shaders. And then this happens from time to time, which is as well. Oh, okay, no. I did do a mistake. Ah, did it... SP restart. Did it delete something again? Yeah, it did. Fun times, this LSP. Not gonna lie. Okay, so that... Why is it so dark now, though? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my eyes, but whatever. Render terrain. Bit better, but still not ideal. But now I will do a render doc just to be sure, because I'm curious if... Yeah, let's see. Let's do a render doc. Probably a render doc on Windows would be a little bit better, but it's fine. Mostly because I can compare it to the same setup of the same terrain in Unreal, where it looks slightly better. So I would want to know why. Actually, I would want to know why. Well, I think that sample should be fine here. And I think we can kill that. And then I would want to know, how do I look at that now? Want to know the sampler definition. Do I have only those samples or what? Linear, 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 repeat, repeat, repeat. That looks fine. Not sure what the compare op is for. And I'm not sure if we need a MIP lot bias. But yeah. I mean, it mostly looks the same. So I'm not sure. Actually, I am not sure. Maybe it's just a matter of reducing the MIPS faster with distance. How did that look in the end? Maybe it's just reducing. Let's try something. Well, shading normal is a lerp. Maybe, yeah. Between shading normal and hit normal, based on the distance factor, which we will do now. And float distance factor is our hit. I should have a distance by now already. Well, I guess I don't. Well, I guess I will return that. Minus 1000. And then, well, we will parameterize that later. But that's basically it. Divided by 2000 minus 1000. So that's like a min-max lerp, alright? And then we saturate that, I guess. And then this is that. Now we need to go here. It's interesting that I didn't do the distance here yet. Sample terrain. Distance. All right. Let's clear that. Let's open that. That didn't do it? Shouldn't it have? Shouldn't it have done anything? What? Let's do the set right away. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. Oh, and probably let's try that. I don't know. Should make a difference, but shouldn't that have worked? God damn it. Let's get rid of that. Shading normal is hit dot normal. Because that works, right? That gets rid of those. Yeah. So why? If we are 1,000 away, then it's 0. If we're 2,000 away, then this is 1. And it will always be 1. Is my... What the hell is going on? Why would that not work? Terrain hit. Terrain cast value. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. More good. But oh, maybe. No, it should be fine, but I mean, I guess we can do that. I think that shouldn't matter. Wait, oh no, it's wrong. Sorry. It's distance, not sample distance. That's it. Because we want the distance traveled, not the distance of the sample to the terrain. That will always be 0. That was it. LSP restart, please. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. Let's delete the shaders again, as that wasn't an include. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. And now the only thing is having here the correct thing. And maybe we just need to bias. Bias the normals a little bit more. Is that not it? Or is it again divided? Oh, it's probably divided more. Something like that. No? Why would that not work? That's so weird. Ah, do I maybe need to do both? But that would be the wrong position, right? Yeah. But at least that looks somewhat right. Well, I mean, not really, I guess. Shouldn't that work? Why would it not? Maybe something with my UVs is wrong. Let's try something else. Let's keep that. I want to do something else. Let's keep that. Let's do not hide displays. And hide scale is 0.0f. Always. And then let's kill the shaders just so that we are sure that we're taking the correct height. Yeah, that looks weird compared to what I see. Looks wrong compared to what I see in Unreal, to be honest. But I'm not sure why. Tangent, hit dot by tangent, hit normer. That will most likely be more wrong. Yeah. But then I guess we could do the transpose of that. And that should be the same what we had, just a little bit more expensive. Yeah. But I'm so confused why this looks so much worse compared to what it does in Unreal, which I don't quite understand why. Yeah, that looks worse. So that much we can say. That one looks worse. I thought I had a good idea what causes the issue, but maybe I don't still. Because I thought that I would understand it, but clearly not quite yet. But what I wanted to look at is shading normal is hit normal, because I wanted to look at one other thing while we are at it. But for that I want to bring back the sampling of the depth. I wanted to see if the size of the terrain texture is comparable to Unreal. But are we going to like this view, which is basically, I see the, I'm not sure if you see it on stream, but you can see here the tiling happen. I want to create a cube. Hello. Oh, yeah, okay. Box, sorry. And let's do a static body, I guess, so that it renders. And then let's do 50, well, 100 is 1 meter, right? And then let's move it in here. And then I can see that this is, well, okay, if the sun comes up again, please. Oh, that's interesting. That's a bug with the debug rendering, I think. Right, yeah, okay, it's a bug with the debug rendering, cool. Then the scale doesn't match yet. Okay. So Unreal does this, but times 2, so basically it's 400, I guess. Interesting. Well, okay, that texture scale is the same, but we need to do the default terrain. And here as well. 400. Yeah, we need to forward that into the shader. It's the pain that this wouldn't be the case. But now, when we do that, okay. I mean, maybe. Now if we create a box and then a static body. Did I? Hello? Well, I guess maybe it's there. Wouldn't I need to? Well. Okay, so now it's 2 times that. So that is basically the same scale that Unreal uses. Now the question is, will that now magically have nicer, but probably not. Maybe it has nicer normals. Probably we still have the same issue, yeah. As expected. But I'm so confused, why? And we don't have that issue. Ah. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, okay. But we... Hello, welcome back. This is annoying. But as well, in Unreal, I'm pretty sure that it looks better. Longer. So somehow the mipmapping behaves different. Which is... yeah. So to slow the mipmap, I would need to scale that again. So either I need to scale it... no, I need to scale it down, I think, right? Let's do... that's like a crazy amount, but... you never know, maybe that's the right approach, right? Probably not. Nah, there's a lot of noise going on here. Although, maybe it's fine, I don't know. Where? No, but it should be way further. The MIP bias. Which I'm not sure why it wouldn't do that. Because this, I think, has the negative effect. I think with this we will have MIPs instantly. Like we will have like low MIPs. Yeah. So the thing would be scaling this down. For some reason. Even doing like a massive amount of scaling doesn't really help. Oh wait, actually not true. I have two different things here. Play. Render terrain. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, but that introduces the weird noise again. So amazing. I wanted to see if the texture at least looks fine. But it's already... create. I mean, that's 1,000 away. But even that... It's so weird because it looks so different in Unreal. I think that's too much. I think I scared it too much. So that's definitely one thing. I think 200 was probably fine. Oh yeah, because I'm stupid. 200 is fine. I have half extents and I entered 100. But I wanted a 1 meter cube. But if I do a half extents a meter, then it's of course 2 meters. That was the issue in my calculation. So then it was actually 200 was correct for the scale. Okay. Yeah. But still... I'm not sure why it gets so quickly, so... like what feels like blurry. What's the camera height? Well, I guess we are 100 in the air. Hold on. That might be... so this is basically what a character would see. Ish. Maybe a little bit less than that. I think probably it's... yeah, probably 180, but maybe 150 is more realistic, I guess. But I would want more detail still, yeah. So what happens if I times that now with a 0.8, and this is why with a 0.8, of course. Because I think I need to kind of follow here the same somewhat scale. Okay, well, was that an issue in my... oh, I guess it is in my shader. Okay. It maybe that is not good enough now. Where is it? Render terrain. I think what we want is... where is it? Here. It could not be like the power of 2 values, of course. Okay, I mean, I think I like that look more. Because that adds a little bit more depth to it. We don't have normals now, of course. Not too sure about that part here. Might be the... No, actually the normals are not here, right? And that is garbage here, of course. That might be misses on the height scale. Yeah, probably. I guess we could fade out quicker, maybe that would help. And maybe 10 is too much. I mean, I guess I need to fix that. So I guess we don't care about that for now. I think I need to fix it anyways. Differently, that's what I wanted to say. Actually, I wanted to look. Well, render doc doesn't tell me a whole lot now. Why do I have the view direction here again? I think I don't need that. Oh no, I do need it down there then, right? Yeah, for the sunlight. I guess I need to do some more digging into the terrain in Unreal. Wide. Hold on, what? Oh no. For a second I thought it was suddenly working, but it's not. Because now, yeah, now it's grainy again. And I think the height is not matching, or... No, the normals are not matching, right? Somehow the normals are wrong. Something with the normals is off. And I'm not sure what. I guess I could try to re-download them. Just to be sure, I don't know, maybe I downloaded something weird. Let's go there. There was somewhere a list. Surfaces. Type. There was grot. And then it was... Which one was it? Not that one, but close to that one. I think it's this one. Yeah. And then we have, I think, PNGs. Okay, and then we have that image here. And I will take both now. Put them into the directory. Now we will try either one. Home, please. Assets, textures. Oh, wrong. Wrong project. Data, textures, ground. Oh, that worked great. Perfect. Then let's rename them. And by the looks of it, yeah, okay, that looks fine. And then let's go to volume, terrain, path. Not volume, terrain, path, volume, terrain, system, sorry. Where is it? Here. Let's try that one. Will it magically fix it? No, it looks probably the kind of the same. It's always this weird grain effect, which I'm not quite sure where it comes from. It's very weird. It's always this, which... something is off with the normal texture, I think. That's why it looks so weird. Am I even using it now? No, yeah, I am using it, right? Because that's why it looks so weird in the distance. Render terrain slang. Yeah, I'm using it. Yeah, not sure. I think I'm not finding that today. And I wanted to only stream an hour today. I was hoping to find it, but... I get all of luck. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully with a longer stream. Because it's then weekend already. But yeah. Nonetheless. Yeah, not really a progress today. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, we got the scaling of the texture correct now, at least. I know it's... well, it's not really worse. It's just that this is missing. And then it looks better again. But yeah, not ideal. But let's continue with that. Terrain, or not terrain, sorry, box. Static body, and then, well, it needs to show here, but yeah, 50, 50, 50, which is like a 1 meter cube now. Then if we align it here, now it's 2 meters across. Yeah. Which is exactly the size I would want this texture to be at. Yeah. Okay. Well, I will investigate a little bit more off stream. Mostly why the normal texture looks so wrong. It's so confusing. But yeah, thank you very much for joining nonetheless. Have a great rest of your evening. And yeah, see you tomorrow for another stream. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.